So we're back again here today to discuss the requirements and what it takes and the responsibilities of being a power plant airframe mechanic. Okay, number
Go
number
ahead, go
one,
ahead, go
you got
ahead.
to realize you got people live in your hand, in the air, and also on the ground. So everything you do, you have to do correct and with a set of second eyes.
So there are lots of things that are built into the aviation maintenance field to ensure that we have, as I said, a second set of eyes in our job requirements. But it always comes down to the mechanic. This job is a job that requires people to be morally present. You have to treat the job as though your loved ones are going to fly on that airplane and you don't want for there to be any problems with it.
The main problem we see out in the field nowadays is a mechanic could get a job, do the job, make a mistake on the job, damage property, and try to cover it up. You never cover nothing up. Always, if you damage something, you let someone know.
As a new mechanic, some of the things you'll come across is you'll be afraid to go and let management know that you made a mistake or you broke something. The best thing you could possibly do is just own up to your mistakes. They understand that you're going to have issues when you first start. You will normally be paired off with somebody, but it's paramount that you don't try to sweep anything under the rug.
And you're going to make mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, you're not working. Okay?
So, a prime example of that is as a new mechanic, if I get underneath an airplane or an engine or so, when I get turned around, I had a problem not realizing which direction on my tool was to tighten. And there were one or two times where I broke some aluminum part or so, and there was nothing I could do. I took it, opened my hand up, showed it to my boss. Hey, boss, I broke this. Please don't fire me, and they laugh because they understand these things happen along the way.
And once you're in the field, you start a job, try to finish that job you started. You don't want nobody taking over your job. Because then when something becomes damaged or messed up, you're going to be pointing the finger back and forth. So always, when you start a job, try to finish it.
Most jobs will they have a few people there that are not interested in signing off their own work, but wants everybody else to sign it off. If you didn't do the work, don't sign it off. You have to stand on your morals. Hey, I did not see this. I am not the person that did it. If you need to have it signed off, you need to find the person that did it.
You never sign anything off because once you sign that off, that's your stamp of approval. That's your responsibility.
One other issue I think that as a new mechanic you come across that is a challenge, or at least it was a challenge for me when I first started, it's seeing a lot of complacent mechanics. Mechanics who were, they tried to avoid work like it was the plague. They didn't do their best to do the best possible work they could do. You have to go out there and shine because people's lives depend on it.
Yes. Just imagine your family flying on a plane, your friends, everybody. So do your job correctly. Be responsible. When you graduate from school, you take an oath. Honor that oath. Keep that
Yep,
etiquette. And you always shine.
always shine.
Well, that's it for today. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Wow. All right. Take it easy.